Hey friends! It's very early in the morning and I've only had about 4 hours of sleep, so if I'm looking a little rough, there's a very good explanation for that. But it is Vlogmas, and one of the features of Vlogmas every year, or even when I don't do Vlogmas, it's just something I do every holiday season, is I like to do kind of a haul slash unboxing for you guys, showing you everything that I got my nephews and my son for Christmas that year. I kind of have to record this video today, and I have to record it this early because you might be able to see behind me, and if not, I'll show you a clip right here. I have so many boxes. So many boxes, and they're taking over my son's therapy space, and we have therapy in less than 2 hours time where I'm gonna need this entire room emptied. So the easiest way for me to do that is to go through each of these boxes and try to condense the stuff inside of them to as few boxes as possible so that I can get rid of some of the bulk in here. And I figured if I'm going to do that, I might as well show you guys everything in the boxes, and there we are. That's our Christmas haul. So that being the case, I could have been more organized about this and shown you guys like items together, like related toys, etc., or even like different age ranges, etc. Not doing that today because I don't know what's in each of these boxes, and I really don't have the time to open them, sort it, etc. So this might be a little chaotic, a little haphazard, but rest assured by the time this video is over, you'll have seen everything inside these boxes. I'm working with age ranges 3 to 13, and also, in case you're new here, my son is on the autism spectrum and his interests tend to veer a little younger, so there's going to be a little bit of something for everybody in this set. And before I get started, I actually do want to show you one kind of bonus thing. The reason I'm calling this a bonus is because it's not actually a Christmas gift. This is something that I'm giving my sister for her birthday, but her birthday is before this video comes out, so this is not ruining the surprise for her. She is a die-hard Swiftie, and she's also really into Legos, so I figured what better gift than to find a way to combine the two things. So I found someone online that makes little Taylor Swift Eras Tour themed Legos, and it's a set of 8, and each of the 8 is a little Taylor Swift with her outfit and her matching guitar, and they are so freaking cute. So that's just a couple of them. I'm not going to show you all of them. There's 8 in the entire set, but they're really cute. They ship really fast. So in case you have a Swiftie in your life also, and you're concerned that they might have everything out there already Taylor Swift related, maybe they don't have this. This is pretty niche. I'm going to put a link in the description box for that so that if you're interested, you could get your own. And that's going to hold true for pretty much everything that I show you guys today. If I'm able to find a link for the item, it's going to be in the description box. So anything that you see in this video, you should be able to get for yourself. And I always like to post these a little earlier in the month so that there's plenty of time for you guys to buy and receive the items before Christmas. So with all that being said, let's start opening stuff. So the very first thing I have here is a set of Melissa and Doug jigsaw puzzles. These are wooden puzzles, and there's 4 of them. This is the vehicle themed box, but they have animals, they have ocean animals, they have like princessy type stuff. There's all sorts of different things. What I love about these, because we've bought these a ton, is that they come in this little wooden case. The wooden case is divided, and the back of each puzzle has a different shape printed on it. So even if your kid goes and tosses the whole thing up in the air, it's fine, because as long as you're looking at the back of the puzzles, you'll be able to reorganize, like, okay, all the fire engine ones go in this box, all of the construction trucks go in this one, etc. Because, yeah, otherwise you'd have to build every single puzzle, and nobody got time for that. So that's the first envelope, I guess. Getting into the boxes now, and I'm really concerned that I'm not going to have enough time to do this video and clean up afterwards, but I've already started, so gotta push through. Had to break out Kiddo's safety scissors to open these boxes. In here we have, what are you? Nondescript white box, which is really heavy. Oh, decorate your own wooden tray puzzle. So this is exactly what it sounds like. Rather than open the box and kind of ruin the whole situation, I'm gonna see if I find a picture of this thing online and just show you. But it's basically what it says. It's a set of 6, and they're 8x11 wooden puzzles, and they're just blank wooden puzzles with the idea that your kiddo can take markers or whatever and decorate the complete puzzle, and then when you break it up, they can put their own picture back together. So I thought kiddo would get a kick out of that. Okay, this seems to be a ton of puzzles in this box. First off, we've got this very, very cute plush otter. Not a puzzle, but adorable. We got a polka dot alphabet I Spy book, and my son loves these because they're basically like read along, count along books, but with these bubbles on each page, they have like a sensory feedback aspect to them. So I know he really, really likes these. Got another one, extremely similar, but this is a Who's in the Ocean book. So it's just a little different ocean animals, and my son seems to really enjoy ocean-related things, so. Good night animals. This is just a cute, like, good night story. And again, they all have these little poppy things on each page. Polka dot pet family. So this is a smaller version. Same concept, though. An ocean-themed floor puzzle. My son loves floor puzzles. We have a whole bin. Actually, you guys can see back here behind me a little bit, those bins that are all labeled. Every single one of them has a different one of these 48-piece floor puzzles in it. And kind of taking a page out of the original Melissa and Doug wooden puzzles that I showed you guys. Every time I open one of these, before my son gets his hands on it, I take a different, like I take a roll of washi tape that's a different color than all the ones we already have, and I put a tiny little piece of washi tape on the back of each puzzle piece, so that once again, if my son decides to work on 2 or 3 puzzles at a time, and now it's time to clean up, I can help him without having to go through each puzzle piece and try to figure out, is this an ocean puzzle piece? Is it a fairy tale puzzle piece? It doesn't matter. All the ones with the blue tape on them go in this bin. All the ones with the purple tape on them go in this bin, etc. So, parent hack in case you hadn't thought of that. But here's another one for him. This looks like it's going to be so much fun. It's another puzzle, but it's got tracks on it, and it comes with these little wind-up cars. So once you've completed the puzzle, it turns into like a racetrack. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. This is pretty nondescript, but I remember what this is. It actually has like a little drawer set, and this black surface is magnetic. So this brings a bunch, it's got dry erase on the back, a bunch of magnets inside. I think mostly alphabet, but maybe it's other stuff too. And the idea is just to play with the magnets. So I think we're gonna enjoy that one. I'm gonna have to do another toy purge in here before Christmas because I don't know where we're gonna put all these things. We have a very simple wooden puzzle. My son could put this together blindfolded and literally with the pieces upside down. But whenever he's kind of anxious or just not feeling his best, one of his comfort things to do is to do puzzles like over and over, and it kind of calms him down. So a very familiar and easy puzzle is great for that, because there's some days where you don't want a challenge, you just want ease and repetition. So that's what that's for. I got him these word seek books because I think that he might enjoy these now. And they're meant to be quite simple, but again, I think he'll be into it. We got a Pikachu nano block, which is like itty bitty Legos. So that's cute. And that's all for the first box. Let's put everything back in here as organized as we can. There's not really much to condense in this box. I was hoping that there'd be a bunch of like packing materials in each of the boxes so that one box of just stuff could hold maybe 2 or 3 boxes worth of what was mailed to us, considering that I got rid of all the innards. This box was pretty streamlined, so there's not really much to condense here. And in fact, the box looks worse now than it did before I started. This next box just has a couple more floor puzzles in it. So this one is all 4 seasons. So it's actually 4 smaller puzzles. Each one is still 48 pieces, but they're 12 by 18. And here's a giant floor puzzle, dinosaur themed. So these are all the ones basically that my son doesn't already have. I see that we've got some bags back here, so we might as well get those handled. We got a Squirtle nano block. And this is actually something that I'm using for an upcoming recipe, and somehow it got mixed up in our gift haul situation. But in case you haven't seen the rest of my Vlogmas videos, probably not, because I feel like this one's coming out a little earlier in the month. I'm working on a 12 days of cookies series throughout Vlogmas. So on top of vlogs and hauls, etc., you're also getting at least 12 different recipes for 12 different cookies or cookie type things that you could put into like a fun like platter to take to gatherings and whatnot. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We're on to the last stack of boxes, and I don't know why that's exciting to me because it's actually the biggest stack. So there's still plenty more to go. This box feels a little light, which is good for me, I think. Okay, yeah, I'm excited about this. We got a Lego Advent Calendar. Lego Disney Advent Calendar. So we're big fans of Advent calendars around here. We love a countdown. And if the countdown comes with little gifts, then all the better. So this has a little more of like a Disney princess theme. I believe that they also have like a Pixar themed one, but there's a bunch of tiny little windows on the back, and each one, actually no, it's supposed to be opened here, but it's got tape, so I'm not going to do that right now. But each one comes with a tiny little set of Lego so that you can build a whole little like scape situation when it's all said and done. So I think we're going to enjoy that quite a bit. Onto this other big box, which is also fortunately quite light. Uh-oh, almost dropped it. Told you this video was going to be chaotic. Lots of packaging in this one. This box did not need to be this big, honestly. Considering what all is in it, this is kind of an exaggeration. Okay, so this is a Duplo set. And we've got the alphabet, we've got a truck, it brings a couple of little figures. This is really cute, so if you have some younger kiddos that are into Legos, this might be a good idea for you. And I think, you guys, we're actually down to the very last box. This is a big old heavy box, so let me see how I maneuver myself around here. I have quite literally boxed myself into this room. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna leave this room once this is all said and done, because there's just stuff everywhere blocking me from the door. Okay, and this does have quite a bit in it. So let's go ahead and get through everything. We have a tractor themed floor puzzle. So I guess this is meant to be like the final product, the final picture. There we go, without the glare. Super cute. We also have a race car themed floor puzzle. So once again, this is meant to be the final shape of it, and I like that it's not a traditional like rectangular or square puzzle. It is meant to have the actual race car shape when it's all said and done. And then lastly, we've got this cool dump truck puzzle, so that's pretty nice. And these are all like 49, 40-ish pieces, so it's about the same level of difficulty as the Melissa and Doug ones I was showing you earlier. We have a Heavy Buddy axolotl plush. Let me see what these are actually called. They're called Warmies because you can stick the whole guy in a microwave and turn him into like a full sensory experience. But these are great if you do have sensory seeking kiddos that like to cuddle and like plushies. And also, it's adorable. I've wanted an axolotl myself since I was like in the 2nd grade. So the fact that they're having a moment right now and they're pretty much everywhere is very exciting to me. And this is the last thing in the box. It's also the last thing in the haul. So it's kind of appropriate that it's the piece de resistance. This is my son's big gift this year, and it is a Duplo set, but the theming is what got me. It is, you guys can't even see the whole thing, it's so big. It is a 3-in-1 magical castle, 160 pieces. It is appropriate for ages 3 and up, so again, if you have kiddos in the 3 to 13 age range, this could be fun. But you can build the whole castle. It comes with Minnie, Mickey, Daisy, and Donald. And it says 3-in-1 because apparently you can build it in 3 different ways. Which is cool if you're somebody that gets bored with doing the same thing over and over. You're going to get a lot of use out of this one Duplo set. I love that. I think he's going to really like it too. And yeah, I've got everything handled, I think. At least for the kiddos. Still have to work on buying for the adults, but that'll be a separate thing. But I feel good about everything we got so far. I do still need to get Fortnite gift cards for my nephews because that's just what's in right now. That's what they're into. So Fortnite it is. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this chaotic mess of a video. As you can see, there's stuff for a wide age range, and none of it is really gendered per se. I don't particularly believe in gendering toys regardless, but I think that objectively speaking, pretty much everything I showed you today would be just as much enjoyed by a boy as a girl. So there's tons of ideas here. Hopefully this helped in case you needed some inspiration for little ones. And remember, if I'm able to find links to these things, anything that I can find a link to, I will have in the description box. So make sure you check there first. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Make sure that you've subscribed and clicked the notification bell because I am posting a brand new video every single day in December from the 1st through the 25th, and I wouldn't want you to miss a minute. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye!